Hey folks, welcome to Totally Fat Out. Today on RetroPlay we continue our Cry of Fear series. This is the part 11, which makes this series the longest running series on my channel. So let's dive into the spookiness. One thing I'm really glad about is that I don't have to navigate to and fro from Hanson Square to Saxon Avenue and everything in between. I mean, I'm so glad the chaos is over. Chasing those fuses nearly fried my brains. Let's hope we have seen the last of them. Okay, that didn't take long. Straight into a firefight. Now, if YouTube brought you to this video by chance, don't worry. You haven't missed much of the story. Mind you have missed a lot of the game, but yeah, story-wise, our guy Simon is having a rough night. He collided headfirst with a car on his way home and woke up in a creepy corner of the city, surrounded by critters. But is this just a bizarre twist straight from Simon's imagination? Well, join us as we unravel the enigmatic facade of his mind. At first I considered the possibility of Simon being in a coma, after seeing the hit and run scene at the start of the game. However, there have been some plot twists. And the entrance of the mysterious doctor with questionable motives, and the fleeting yet tragic appearance of Sophia. Now, as we dive deeper into the game, it seems like reality is bending into a full-blown psychotic break. Now, in Simon's shoes, trust becomes a rare commodity. I mean, can you even trust your own eyes to decipher what truly is happening out here? I think so we can get through this. Maybe the baton will help? Okay, that didn't work, surprisingly. Oh, come on, nothing works here. Is this some sort of a tease? Maybe we need some other tool, who knows? Yeah, it's eerily silent out here. I really don't like this. Yeah, something strange is going to happen. And soon. Oh boy, we might just get lost in these subway, train systems, metro systems out here. Where to
next?
Newcastle
is delayed due to a signal malfunction. Please stand well clear of the platform and gates, as the next train is not for public use.
Did he just say Newcastle? Perhaps that's the next destination. But as of now, the only route I see is through the train. Okay, let's just explore there. I want my feet back. Oh my god, what the heck is that supposed to mean? What nightmare we have got ourselves into. The game's narrative is so fragmented that some puzzle pieces just make no sense. Fingers crossed that as we venture deeper, the scattered pieces come together, revealing a clear and more coherent picture. I'm sure of it. This is definitely building to something more devious. God only knows what type of a creature we are gonna see at the end of this train. Oh, a new weapon. Okay, that is a welcome surprise. I like something new. Means this game has sort of starting to get stale with the same weapons and same monsters and same creatures. I hope in the future we get to see some variation and variety, and this is interesting. Oh man, that's some heavy duty hammer. It can definitely break a few things. Oh, wait a second, break a few things? Maybe it can break the brick wall we saw earlier. Okay, let's just go back and let's see if this works. Oh great, we have a welcoming committee for us. Yeah, never that easy, is it? I mean, you have to go through these creatures again and again when you progress through this game. At least it's a good indicator that you're going in the right direction. Ah man, that is creepy. And the silence doesn't help, does it? I don't know. What do I prefer more better? I mean, is it better to have the silence or those uncomfortable industrial sounds and background score? Yeah, it's like choosing between the fire and the frying pan. Okay, if this works, so we are on the right direction. What's next? What horrors await behind these doors? Yeah, nope, yeah, I prefer the silence much better. Oh man, the score of this game, the background music, the music direction, it's unbelievably brilliant. I mean, throughout the game you are unsettled, uncomfortable, and always looking over your shoulder or on your right side or on your left side for things to just jump at you. Oh my god, what the heck is going on here? It almost feels like a spiral where gravity is on a break and laws of physics don't matter. I mean, where the hell are we going? This is getting bizarre by the second. Oh my god, what the heck is happening out here? This can't be real, can it? I mean, this very structure defies logic and laws of physics. Are we in some kind of hallucination, trapped in some fractured mind? Maybe this is all in Simon's head. What is going on? Yeah, just one word for it. Creepy. Oh my god, that can't be. Is he doing what I'm actually thinking he is doing? Oh my god, what the heck is going on? And it has something to do with sleep. Is that Simon? I mean... Okay, this is getting bizarre. Okay, this can't be real. I mean, this is bizarre. I mean, where have we stumbled onto? And seriously, where on earth or beyond are we? I mean, this is purely nightmare fuel. This place feels like a bizarre labyrinth, defying the laws of physics. Oh my god, is this some sort of a visual representation of Simon's tangled mind? It's interconnected, twisted, upside down, possibly moonwalking out here. Talk about mind-bending journey. I'm officially spooked and ready for a reality check. Oh boy, where do I go next? Oh, for God's sakes, I know this is not real, but I'm still following the rules of physics. Yeah, perhaps I need to let go of reality to find a way out of this, wherever this is. Oh, come on, that didn't work. I guess reality has some say in this. Okay, let's go again and let's try to figure this maze out. Okay, so one thing's clear, some of the rules of physics still hold, namely gravity. It's a constant. How do I find the perfect path? And I don't even know where this path leads to. Oh, wait a second, is that a platform conveniently placed parallel to this one? Can I take a leap of faith to the one below without triggering a game over? Okay, so that worked. My only concern is I'm not really sure which direction I'm supposed to go. As of now, I'm just finding platforms and going with the flow, as they say. But where does this flow lead us to? Hopefully not to another dead end. Yeah, let's just hope whatever decisions we are taking out here is all in the right direction. Yeah, those background sounds and voices feels like whispers and conversations. It's like we are getting bombarded with many voices, many conversations, and each vying for attention. It's like an auditory onslaught and feels like a riot of thoughts. Yeah, it overwhelms you, doesn't it? It's definitely a barrage of stimuli. I wonder what this represents. It's uncomfortable, isn't it? Okay, this is new. But still, I have no clue where we are and what the hell are we doing here. Only Simon knows what's going on, and I'm pretty sure he's as confused as I am. That fateful night, the child lay upon the road broken. Why did you have to walk that way so late, young man? Why did you have to be so foolish? Disillusioned and embittered by his parents' words, the child was broken. Physically broken, mentally. The men in white placed him in the rolling chairs. How he laughed. And so he lived with what remained of his life. One day faith smiled upon the child, and so he came upon the implement of his destruction. Decisions. The outcome was uncertain. Oh my god, I think that this letter might just give us a clear picture of what might be happening with Simon. They mentioned this kid, and I'm thinking that could be Simon, right? Broken on the road. It almost sounds like the hit and run incident in the starting of the game. What really went down that night? And Simon is definitely struggling physically and mentally. almost, kind of gives you a clue of that statement, I want my feet back. Could this be related to the physical injury he might have had after the hit and run? And maybe all of this could be some sort of a psychotic break, and this could be a figment of Simon's wild imagination. Implement of destruction, is this somehow related to this break? Maybe, just maybe. Oh no, I mean, you know what? This reminds me of another game called Afterfall Insanity, and the twist at the end of that game was shocking. I'm assuming this could be going in the same direction, and I'll not give away the secret or the mystery, but I have a bad feeling about this now. So here we are, surrounded by padded walls. It almost feels like a mental asylum, more like a mental maze. The doors, well, they are like a gallery of Simon's life incidents. Gun, wheelchair, car, Should we decode them in chronicle order? I mean, that would make sense, because everything feels repetitive here. Maybe. Honestly, I'm not sure I can trust what I'm seeing right now. Let's keep our guard up and be alert. It's a wild ride ahead, and who knows what's real and what's just a mind game. Okay, there's a real danger of getting lost in this maze, and we really need to be on our guard, alert, trying to decode things. Now, I'm assuming the car or the hit and run incident should come first. So we take that door, then we take the door with the wheelchair, assuming after the accident he had a physical injury, and then slowly dived deeper into a mental breakdown. But the gun and the suitcase, yeah, that's a bit confusing. Implement of destruction, perhaps. Who knows what's going on, but let's just keep on going through these doors. I'm sure we'll get the answer. Oh, come on. Okay, this is getting irritating. The problem is I have taken a few random decisions in the start of the thing, so I do not know what sequence we are in right now. Okay, what's next? Oh, good. Okay, so yeah, the box or the suitcase was the last reference. I don't know what that refers to, but right now this is something new. Oh boy, another puzzle. I'm assuming this video is gonna turn out to be a puzzle special. Yeah, it almost feels like we have entered the deranged minds of Simon, and now, what is this all about? Okay, it's definitely a maze, and I'm assuming there's danger on every corner. Okay, there's no way I'm going to remember this route. Okay, let's just go with the flow, and hopefully we minimize the game over screen as many times as we can. Okay, those rails on top could help me identify the direction these things will go. Where do I go? Oh, okay. Oh, come on. This is... Okay, he's gonna drag me all the way to the start, isn't he? Okay, this is frustrating. Oh, come on, no fair. Bullets don't work on it, but one wrong move and it slaps us back to an instant game over screen. Ah, come on, it's a tad frustrating, isn't it? Oh boy, I've been at it for quite some time now. Where do I go next? Let's go straight and let's just try to find a way out of it. You're bound to get lost in this maze, but as long as you keep on trying to stay away from those things and find your route or push through these walls and corners and turns, you will find a way out of it. And hopefully the decisions you make don't come back to haunt you. And honestly, a lot of luck is required at these kind of mazes within video games. But yeah, I tend to just go with the flow and try to hope that, well, you come out of it at the other end. But if you do use this strategy to muscle your way out of the maze, you're bound to see the game over screen a few times. And yes, I've seen those quite a number of times. Hopefully this could be the last. Oh yes, finally!
Yes, he suffered severe spinal damage in the accident. It's a miracle he still retains upper body motion. From the waist down, however, there is no nervous response at all, not to mention the mental trauma he suffered. From what I can tell, Simon is a deeply disturbed individual who had mental problems even prior to the accident.
Holy fuck! Holy shit. That was close. Is he still there? What the fuck? Wasn't this where I came from? No. Something is obviously not right. I should hurry now, before something else happens.
Whoa, I mean, these are some major revelations in this episode of Cry of Fear. The game's storyline is finally starting to unravel, and hey, we are now getting some major plot points and major progressions, keeping us on the edge of our seats. But let's talk Simon for a moment. Are we sure he's the reliable tour guide through this twisted tale? Doubts are creeping in like unexpected plot twists, making us question the very fabric of what he's witnessing. Oh, wait a second. Bring both the fuses to the blue line? Oh, come on, not the fuse matter all over again. Okay, what now? Oh man, this is getting frustrating. Ah, come on. I am reaching at the end of my fuse with this section of the game. We're stuck in this perpetual loop, you know? We're just roaming around in circles, and it's easily one of the most frustrating parts I've ever encountered in the game. Perhaps in any game. I mean, yeah, this keyboard is looking mighty tempting for a smashing session. You know, the major issue is the absence of clear navigation and straightforward indication to the next objective. I mean, what the hell is a blue line? Ah, come on. I'm starting to lose patience. Brain freeze alert, everyone. I am absolutely confused. The only thing I can think of is getting those two fuses from where we started our episode from. So yeah, all of this, well, does it make sense? In the grand design, I'm sure there is something more to this. What do I do? I'm assuming these tiles are all blue, so I'm assuming this is what it means by blue line. I am so confused. Oh boy, I'm quite certain some of you who can see the whole picture are having a good chuckle at my predicament right now. I'm making the right choice here because I am a bit confused and I'm not able to see the entire picture. They're talking about some train which I need to take, but where do I go next? Well, that mystery we'll solve next time. Until then, this is Fragaby signing out.